Frustrating, I know.
Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. What the hell?
Because you do everything you're supposed to. Yes, sir, I can hear you.
Alright, cool, hold on. Man, how the hell he find a foam finger, bro? I literally don't see that shit. Alright. Yeah, hold on. Dude, did you see my freaking... Bro, please tell me you turned all the zones off. Okay, thanks. What team are we? What team did I lose? I lost our last game. What was it?
The Astros.
You were the Astros. Who was I?
Oh.
I'll find out. Dude, did you see my short I uploaded with the freaking animals having sex when I was at the zoo? Bro, we were at the zoo, dude, and I was like live streaming, and we were looking for the meerkats. Like, you've been to John Ball, right?
Yeah.
So like all in the middle they have the freaking like meerkat thing, and we were looking for them, and they were nowhere to be found. So we walked in a circle and came back. And then Zoe was like, yeah, I think they're over there because there's people all crowding up over there. So then we went over there, and the dude goes, they're mating. And I'm like, ha ha ha. Like, that's kind of a weird thing to say. And then we turn around, they're literally fucking by the window. Like, fucking, dude. Like, dude, licking on each other and everything. Alright, I'm ready to rock. You ready to rock? Ready up. Wait, oh yeah, I gotta check what team I was. Hold on. Great. I need to organize my channel real fast. I need to put my Diablo cover on. Dude, it's crazy. It closed our session. You want me to make it?
Yeah. Better. You can go ahead. I can make it real quick, too.
I got it. Boom.
Alright.
Boom. We'll play in your hometown. Fuck it. Retractable roof open. Yeah, I'm making it right now. Boom. Invited.
Alright. Supposedly I'm joining.
Oh yeah, I was the Cardinals.
Oh.
Are you trying to get down on some Hypercharge Unboxed? I might play some of that tonight.
Play
Dude,
what?
the Hypercharge game.
Oh. Yeah, I can play that for a little while.
Cardinals. Cardinal. Are you bringing me a message from the other side, Cardinal? It's a real song. Where the fuck are they at? Yep, it's real. Cardinals, where you at? There you go.
Here we go.
But we're playing in your hometown, so we'll do this. We'll do the away clothing.
Okay.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, guys. Come on, we gotta get this win. He beat me last time. I don't even think I scored anything.
No, 1-0.
Dude, fuck. That fuck sucks. We need to get a win, dude. I don't care about my batting order. I just need my batters to hit some. That's all I need.
Right.
Doesn't matter what order you go in. I need all y'all to show up. Whether you're first in the order or last. Whoever hits a home run gets a slice of pizza. Let's go.
Just one slice of pizza? Is that
That's it, dude. Yeah. One slice per homer.
Oh, God. You're cheap.
Fine, dude. I'll throw in a water.
Jose Altuve.
Water?
Yeah, it's good for the athletes, man.
Oh, okay.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
0-1.
Swing at a ball lifted
Up,
to
up.
center field.
As usual.
And he makes the catch.
Dude, the Astros are good. You cranked a home run
Now it's
last
Yordan
game.
Alvarez.
Yeah, that was the only home run. You know.
Well, that is true. I'm rocking the New Balances.
Swing and a miss. It's
0-1
0-1.
for count.
Gray, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slurve, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Didn't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Come on, Tucker.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
What
Man,
the
it
hell?
was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball.
Swings and misses. And
Seriously?
a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3.
Dude, he's a pretty good pitcher, man. Bro, you know why I didn't win, or at least tie that last game? Because I messed up that run, remember? I was on third and tried to steal. And then you tagged me. And then I cried about it.
Did you?
No, we can come back, dude. We can get a win here. Come on.
That one fouled off.
Come on, my boy Mason win right here. Early. That's okay. That's on me.
Got him. One down.
That's alright. You'll be back. Don't worry. You'll get that pizza.
Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back.
With the triple
out of
meat.
play.
Oh, man.
One
Hell
down,
yeah.
base is empty.
I mean, deluxe is alright. Man, I'm swinging at everything right now. I gotta chill.
Right.
Headed down the line.
Hell yeah. Right to the
And that
foul.
drops foul.
That's a double foul.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck
Shit,
him
this isn't
out.
good, man.
2 down.
I might have to eat all the
Here's Paul
pieces.
Goldschmidt. Fouled off left side. The pitch. And that's
Inside, ball
off
one.
the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Good eye right there.
2-1.
2 outs, base is empty. That in. Strikes out the
Holy
side to
shit.
begin the game. What a start. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman. The pitch. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Fought off foul. And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2.
Well, then poop.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Go poop.
And strike one to the catcher. Second inning here, no score. And a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Woohoo! Almost hit the
Two strikes
umpire.
here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swings through it for the pin. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Gee.
So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
When you get hit, you
swings through that one
hit
for
an
strike one.
umpire.
0-1.
Probably ejection.
Well, I meant like get a plate or.
Swings through that.
Oh,
No,
that's
I'll
right
go
there. Thrown extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the second. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And there's one away.
Big time power my ass.
And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. This one in the air.
Brother.
He hauls it in, 2 away. Here's the Cardinal DH, Alec Burleson.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And first offering is fouled off. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
This liner's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's set.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. St. Louis goes down in order. Back in Globe Life Field. And here's the first baseman, number 28. Gray back to work. Foul ball there.
Well, these Astros definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Booth.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
How did I miss that?
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jake Myers.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just
got a little bit of lag on my game.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
What the hell? Why can I not hit?
Gets on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K. Here's Jason Hayward. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Top of the third, no score. Out to short. Win. Slings to first, and that will end the inning. Back in Arlington, here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And a pitch. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds it off, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Jordan Walker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Against a good sinker, just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Batting none. The center fielder.
Now batting Michael Ciani. Altuve handles it. Whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. All set for the start of the inning. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Jose Altuve.
And a pitch.
Altuve officially joined the 2,000 hit club in 2023 with every career hit as a Houston Astro. Third player in club history with 2,000 hits and 200 home runs. Jeff Bagwell, Craig Biggio, those are the 2 others, and that's some great company, dude.
The pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And that one hammered. Ciani going back on this one. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
I was calling for that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
On the ground. Over to first, and Tucker is retired.
Up next.
I don't know why he didn't throw it back to second. I fucking told him to. Yeah, I clicked it.
First pitch, not close.
Okay.
A bit behind with that
Oh,
swing.
look at that.
Well, just threw that fastball by him, elevated,
late,
and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball.
Stands at second with 2 gone. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. And another ball. Struck him out swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
He had me go for it.
Bottom of the 4th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Wynn goes 5 feet 11 inches, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. As the lefty gets to work, swing and a miss. 0-1.
You know, these Cards, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy of the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, dude.
And that skips in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2.
All right, here we go.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on the go. And that one finds its way through. The throw to third. The tag out.
Oh.
The first baseman, Paul.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. His first at-bat was a strikeout. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1 for the count.
No throw, safe at second. The Cards looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Now 2 out.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1.
Arenado.
Runner takes off. And that one fouled off. And here it comes. Runner goes again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Pick it up, fucker.
Throw. It's off the mark and he scores.
Man, if I wouldn't have ran up to that third base, I'd have 2 right now.
Simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. There's a strike.
I'm not getting anymore.
0-1.
Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs. Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. And that one missing low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Yainer Diaz. Gray back to work. Out to short. Over to Goldie. 1 up, 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Pena replaced the great Carlos Correa as the Astros starting shortstop, and he's proven to be more than capable at the big league level. Instant impact guy. He's the only positional player to be named World Series MVP as a rookie in the history of baseball.
Ripped to third and caught.
Oh, damn.
As a hitter, even though you know that, they still drive you
nailed
absolutely
it.
crazy.
Foul ball. Gets him to chase after that one.
This offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes he goes. And the Astros put down in order. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Here comes a pitch. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the grab, 1 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground to third, Bregman rolls across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Jordan Walker.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. Two outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Top 6, and now the center fielder, Jake Myers.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur. And stepping in for the Astros, Jason Hayward.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And that one's a little bit low. 2-0. Big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next to the Astros.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Ground ball left side. And foul ball.
Foul.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning.
Okay, I'm cool. Sorry.
Back at Globe Life Field. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Michael Ciani. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Altuve. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. And the 0-1. And a big swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now up for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 2.
Thanks for stopping in, guys. We gotta get this dub to tie the 1-1, and then we gotta do a best of 3. That's what we do. And right now I'm down 1, so I need to win this game here.
Well, that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Safe at second. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Okay.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning. Back in Arlington.
It was worth a
now
shot.
it's the DH, Yordan Alvarez. The right-hander back to work. In the air, left side.
Fair.
Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Bunted back towards the pitcher. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. Now it's Alex Bregman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And fouled off. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-2.
You know, we used to say, if you're scared, get a dog. Throw the fastball, man.
If you're scared,
get a dog, man. Just get a dog.
Base hit into center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He pulls into second, and this one is tied. A run scores on the play.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing.
Ripped on a line. Squeezes it, and there's one down. 2 on, 1 out. So next up for Houston, Jeremy Pena. Gold. New pitcher on now, Ryan Helsley.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. That catches the corner.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Now a bunt towards third. And now the first baseman.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Need a base hit.
Line drive.
All I need.
And it stays fair. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. And they lead by 2.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Woo.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
The line to kick the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the lefty gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And the batter now, Wilson Contreras. Late with the swing there. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone, and that's a strike.
0-2.
Got him swinging. And one out now. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Myers on the move. He's got it. 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner at second. 2 down. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. And that's
ooh, you're going to get that one, huh?
And that rolls into the corner. He's in safely at second. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now a chance for Jordan Walker. Bounce to the left side. And that one finds its way through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
You can have 1, but you can't have 2.
Oh shit, I just tied that up.
And here is Jason Hayes.
Oh, what the I didn't. Damn.
No,
the pitch.
I'm gonna.
In the air, left field. A dive. Nice stop. Hayward into second, and he's got it doubled.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Well, these Astros, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
That misses. 2-2. Arenado. Not in time. He legs it out. Next is the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
First and second, no outs. And we're at the top of the 8th. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. And there's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
He goes down looking.
Oh, you got me on that one? Damn.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. 1 for 3.
All right.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Dropping a drag punt there. I love it. Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's in the dirt. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and
struck him out looking. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
All right.
The catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Helsley picks over. Altuve back safely. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Late on that fastball.
just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Hayward, the runner at third. Altuve at second. Tucker at first. 2 out of the inning.
Dude, you had a chance to blow that game away.
Strikeout there. Well, one-run game, and now here is Michael Ciani. Valdez back to work. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Back to the mound. He's got it. Here's the tag, and he's out.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So the lineup flips over. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And up next for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. In the air of the infield. Makes his way towards it. And makes the grab. And that is that.
Oh, we tied it up?
That's what I'm saying.
Leading off, Jeremy Pena.
See, that's why I said I thought it said 3-3, but it says 3-2 when it does this. But that's why I said, oh, I tied it up, because when it showed the stats, it shows 3-3. But when it shows, like, after it does the cutscene and goes to the game, then it shows 3-2.
And this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And here's the first baseman. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And he grounds one back up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the leg goes.
Slice the other way.
Dude, that was laggy as fuck.
I know. For me it was.
On a line, base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close. And there's a hit. The throw in, rounds third, headed for the plate.
No, he's safe.
Safe.
No, he's in there. He's safe.
You were definitely out, bro.
Any better than that. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics.
I really
Nice
wish
tight
you could
swing,
challenge
hard hit
calls.
ball.
I tagged you before you slid in.
Alvarez stands in
For
now
sure.
and reaches strike one.
I was there.
That's off the mark. 1-1.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Myers on third. Altuve on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. They limit the damage here.
Damn, bro, they gave you a free run. Now I gotta lock in.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now 1 for
Bro, their eyes
Paul
fucking
Goldschmidt.
tagged you right there. I wish I was like a famous YouTuber so I could be like, clip it. If they want to challenge something, they'll be like, clip it, and then the person that works for them will clip it, and then they'll replay it.
And a ground out. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carried on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker. And the 1-0. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And Hader's been one of the best strikeout pitchers in all of baseball. Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
Hader, an all-star a season ago. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. This to third. Throw sails over his head at first.
Whoa!
The catcher, number 40.
Man at first with 1 gone. And now, Wilson Contreras.
Here you go.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much.
There goes the runner. Pitch is low. For the second tag. Out at second. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. They're down to their final strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just go absolute gap.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Bro, that was supposed to be your closing strike.
It keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
And next is the designated hit. Runner takes off, and there's a foul ball. 2-run game with 2 away.
Newbie.
Here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 52.
That pitcher was cooking. Why'd you take him out?
The tying run at the plate.
No ball, 2 strikes.
From the second.
It was worth a shot.
And that's the ball game.
Well, this is definitely a rarity. A one-pitch save.
All right, so you won that series actually 2-0 because the Cardinals suck.
And everyone has a big sigh of relief.
And your final 4-2.
Well, so far I've lost as the Cardinals.
It says 4-2, but it still says 4-3.
I lost as the Cardinals and the Rockies so far. So I'm going to rate those the worst teams in the game so far. Alright. I'll set up the next one.
Okay.
We're going to go legend. 56,000. Alright. Sent. I'm grabbing a drink. Shit.
Hello from Arlington,
This should be a really good
Texas.
series.
We're live inside Globe Life Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First
I don't know
pitch
what I
coming
picked.
at you right after the break.
The Rangers Stadium.
Oh,
Okay,
yep.
all set to go. Now here is
All right.
Torres.
Shohei Ohtani.
And the pitch. That
Count
one not
1-0.
close. And that's how this game gets started. In the
2-0.
dirt, now 2-0. And he deals. High fly ball, right field. Betts settles underneath it. And there's one away. Juan Soto now.
Dude, we both have some good hitters, though.
Soto's batting stance oozes with personality. It's one of the most recognizable.
So we
in the
both
game.
have good hitters on our
Swing
team.
and a miss, strike one.
Okay, swing now.
Juan Soto's
He had his
pretty
mind
damn
made
dope.
up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Aaron Judge now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Look at
Why did
that
I do
time.
that?
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that ball to.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
Lined into right. Betts makes the grab, and that's the inning. At the plate, Tommy Edman. He has consistently been one of the best against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say. The wind of the pitch.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Righty delivers. Makes the catch. One down.
I thought that was going over your head.
Here's Mookie now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Cole, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Batting fourth, the left fielder.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Runner takes off. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Runner on the go again. He swings and fouls one off. Freeman off of first with 2 away. Runner on the move again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. we're back. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Edmonds slings to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Ohtani, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's a big power threat. Max Muncy. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Foul ball there. And the right-hander deals. That's down and in. Next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's not black. How come?
A swing and a miss.
Miami. Miami. Party in the city where the heat is on.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 really good back-to-back sliders.
Welcome to Miami.
He's feeling real confident about
something in Spanish. Ay, Miami.
Fights it off. You'll see another. 1 out. Base is empty. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And here it comes. Soto settles under it.
Close.
And makes the catch. And there are 2 down. Andy Pajes now at the plate.
Andy Pajes.
And first offering is fouled off.
I hit it just late on that other hit, otherwise it'd have been gone.
2 outs. That one almost got him. No score here in the second. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Well, you just got to regroup after that call. He didn't agree with it, and you can't blame him, but you don't have time to dwell on it. You got to be.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Austin Wells.
Ohtani back to work. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one.
You know, these Yankees definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a swing and a miss. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Way inside. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here is Gleyber Torres. Flied to right his first time. This one in the air. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, inning over.
What happens if you hit an umpire?
Ejection, or probably just the ball goes right through them.
Back at Globe Life Field, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
Here comes a pitch. Rizzo makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Gavin Lux. Outfield playing pretty shallow.
Gavin Lux.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third.
It's gonna be lagging today, bro.
Ripped to first, caught. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman. 0 for 1 so far. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle.
Oh, I did not expect that to drop.
With good wheels on the bases.
Here's Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Runner on the go. Judge really on his horse for this one. Makes the grab, and that'll do it.
Motherfucker. I'm gonna have to strike him out again for that.
Back in Arlington, here's Juan Soto.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Edge of the zone for a strike. 1 and 2. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing it up. He's there. He's got it. 1 away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Judge, 31 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Now the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out.
Former
Really
rookie of the year, buddy.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swings through that one. 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Bottom 4, Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
This is a batter right here who really produces in these night games, and we saw the latest example of it in his first AB. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2. The wind of the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Muncy digs in. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He was late there. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two down, nobody on. Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ohtani back to work. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for him yet.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bro, game lag so bad it literally froze mid-throw.
0-1's the count.
0-1.
Yeah.
And that's down and away. Late that time.
I'm going to get 25 soon.
The 1-2.
Like, I haven't pulled the trigger on it, but I think I'm going to get it soon.
Had him way out front of the slur. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Two outs. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
All right, we got to do something right here, bro.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith.
that black. Why?
And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Breaking ball inside. And the count even 1-1.
You know, these Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Kicks and fires.
Lagging like a
First pitch
motherfucker.
numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Got him. 1 out.
The batter.
Now here is
44.
Andy Pajes.
Designated hitter.
Went down on strikes his
Andy
first time through.
Pajes.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. And 2 away now.
Number 8.
Here's Kike Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Verdugo makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in, Austin Wells. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. And it's even up.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And another ball. Fastball for a strike. Now 1 out to right. Betts settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now the left fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's going to go.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Torres now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings through that one.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Save.
What the fuck did I just do?
Strike extends the
Motherfucker, I hit the wrong button.
One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. And he lays down a bunt. On the run, throw to first. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt.
Eddie, what up, bro?
Bottom of the 6th, and stepping in is the speedy Gavin Lux. The pitch. Now 1 missed. And a big swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Yeah, dude, this game be like glitching, bro.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Now batting.
And here comes Tommy Edman. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
No, I had a couple. I did a couple lives at the zoo, but I had to take them off because I accidentally put my kid's face in them, and I can't do that. So I had to end them and take them off. I tried my best to do lives without doing that, but it's hard because, you know, everybody was kind of walking all over the place. So I did one live that went pretty well.
Logan, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And then, yeah, I did a couple other lives that went well, but then I ended up actually putting my kid's face in them, so I had to stop and delete it. But the first one went well, and I kept that one out, and it got 70 views, which is cool. And I still did have good, thank you, like good views, and a lot of people commented on the other lives too, which was cool. Dude, hell yeah, I know I saw you had 8, I think, when I subbed, and then it went up to 9, and I liked all your videos too.
Back at Globe Life Field, here is Aaron Judge.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
The pitch. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
Well, we got a first pitch breaking ball right there that he clearly liked the look of. Just needed to let it travel a little longer.
You'll one. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a miss.
I'm going to go on tomorrow and go through my collection, I think, and reorganize it. Because I got rid of a lot of stuff and kind of thinned it out. So I'll be able to show off what I have left and what I traded for.
Just not able to square it up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right-hander kick steals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch misses. All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And he deals. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Stanton now.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Oh yeah, I saw those videos, dude. They're dope.
And down on strikes. And the Yanks go quietly. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through that.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, Got to be ready.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. And now, Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Hernandez.
And that one pulled foul.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
And a pitch. Goes up empty. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And there's 2 away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Max Muncy at the dish.
Dude, my son loves Roblox. You know what I'm going to try as soon as Fortnite? I'd be sleeping on that game, really.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
And that's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I played it a few times, but I don't play it often. But I'm going to try.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for.
I mean, I was playing Call of Duty for a while, but fuck Call of Duty, I hate that game.
They take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate.
Oh, this one high and deep.
So there's no way it's gone.
And it's on the wall. The throw into second. And that's a double.
Man, why is it almost?
Waste no time there. Anytime you smoke a ball
that was back to back, like almost home run.
What it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Next to hit, Andy Pajas. Swing
I have 0 wins in Fortnite.
That's strike 1.
As far as I'm aware. Unless it's the ballistic, then I have a couple.
Swings through that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
At the belt and fires. Double steal.
That guy fucking sucks.
Back in Arlington, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Dude, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose because Ohtani's getting tired.
Out to center field. Hernandez has it sized up. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Just hasn't got a hit yet.
Pro games is really like freezing mid-game.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with.
Had him way out front of the slur. So digging in, Austin Wells. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs. Line to left. And that gets down for a base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Verdugo swings through it for strike one. Fought off foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Swings and chases a low one there.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging. Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Drops into the glove. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 3. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Soto makes the catch, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And now Juan Soto. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The other way. Takes it in for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Judge out on the play. And that is that. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. And the right-hander back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
The 0-2. To third. Chisholm. Fires across the diamond. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
The first baseman.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
The pitcher has no energy.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down.
Better give us some Gatorade.
Most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often.
Chisholm over to second, double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
Brother. Dude, I don't know, bro. I took it out earlier, so I've lost as the Rockies and the Cardinals. Alright, here we go.
On to extra innings. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And the pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. And a swing and a miss there.
You have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
A 1-2. Hard hit, but right at him and left. Man,
that was an important
you have to
catch,
remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
Chisholm in the box now. Takes strike 1. And fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And a pitch. Runner takes off for third. Cut on and miss to second, and that's not it.
What the hell? All right.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
On the ground to Jazz. And they get the out on Smith.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Next is the designated hitter, Andy Pajes. pitch. On the ground to third, Chisholm. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Back in Arlington, 11th inning set to get underway.
Dude, 11th
Stepping
inning
in
no
for the
score
Yankees,
with the
Anthony
Dodgers and
Volpe.
Yankees is fucking crazy. Diabolical.
Yeah.
And the pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Volpe safe at first. He's on after the drop, third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Trying to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. With the go-ahead run standing at second, we are in the 11th. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Then he pops up the bunt. Squeezes it. And there's one away. Alex Verdugo will hit next.
Alex Verdugo.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 on, 1 out. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Yankees.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Gleyber Torres.
Now both runners break early. Throw there. Safe.
That's insane. I literally tagged you there.
Where'd it go?
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out.
Oh, count. Damn it.
And we're back. We're in extras here. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez.
Hernandez.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
Late with the swing there.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Runner breaks for third. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. The winning run at third. And we're in the bottom of the 11th. Strike 2.
Man, this performance has been pretty ridiculous. We're in extra innings, and he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. Man, what an impressive outing today.
Left-hand batter waits. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And next for L.A., Tommy Edman. Fought off foul.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 outs. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Torres handles. Throws to first in time. And they get Edman for the out. Beats him to the bag, and that means we're playing 12. On to the 12th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Juan Soto. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jack Flaherty.
Number 0, Jack Flaherty.
And a pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one in the air center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1.
Such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And Judge spoils that one. 1 out. The go-ahead run is its second here in extra innings.
0-2 is the count.
Throw to third. Save. The 0-2. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And that one fouled off. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Mookie to hit. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. Uh-oh, throw goes to second.
You're throwing the wrong one.
Turns and fires the Betts. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by-pitch to lead off the inning.
These types of mistakes usually turn out to be costly this late in the ball game. Things can really slip away in a hurry.
Freeman swings through it for strike 1. Nobody out. The winning run 90 feet away. That'll do it. In comes the winning run, and the Dodgers win it in 12.
Man, dude. We fought for that.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
1-0 the final. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton
Alright,
and our
that's it for
entire
me. Hit me up
outstanding
tomorrow.
crew here at MLB The Show, I'm
Okay.
John Shambi saying
Alright, see ya.
so long.
Yeah.
Alright, that's 1 loss, 1 dub, dude. We'll finish the Dodgers-Yankees tournament tomorrow. I lost the Cardinals-Astros one, which fair enough. Anyone that tuned in, stopped by, commented, liked, I appreciate it. Hope to catch you guys in the next one.